Hi everyone, this is Trisha Thompson from Gluten-Free Watchdog. One of the questions that we receive the most is whether or not a food can be labeled gluten-free and include wheat in the ingredients list or the contain statement. The answer is it depends on the ingredient. For example, wheat starch and ingredients that can be made from wheat starch, such as glucose syrup from wheat, maltodextrin from wheat, dextrin from wheat. These ingredients can be included in foods that are labeled gluten-free. And the reason is that wheat starch is, by definition, processed to remove gluten. It is a starch. It's not intended to contain any wheat protein. However, we know that it is very difficult to completely separate the protein component of wheat from the starch component of wheat. And so it really depends on how pure that wheat starch is as to whether it can be included in a food labeled gluten-free. If a food labeled gluten-free includes wheat in either the ingredients list or the contain statement, the FDA has stipulated that after the word wheat, there must be an asterisk that leads to another asterisk and the statement, the wheat has been processed to allow this food to meet the FDA requirements for gluten-free foods. Okay? So that is what you should see on product packaging. These are two products that we will be sending to the lab soon for testing. This product is labeled gluten-free, and it also contains wheat syrup. But as you can see, well, maybe you probably can't see it, but there's no asterisk and there's no statement that's required from the FDA. So this product actually is not labeled properly. This is another product that we will be sending to the lab. It is certified gluten-free. It includes glucose syrup and it has an asterisk that leads to another asterisk that says contains wheat, and it includes the statement required by the FDA. One of the reasons that you are running across products like this has to do with FALCPA. FALCPA is the Food Allergen Labeling and Consumer Protection Act. It was passed way before we had a gluten-free labeling rule. And under FALCPA, if an ingredient in a food is or contains wheat protein or any of the other 7 main allergens, then that allergen, so for wheat has to be declared either in the ingredients list or the contain statement. So because gluten-free foods are allowed to contain wheat starch or wheat starch hydrolysates, this is why the FDA is saying you have to help consumers and prevent confusion by including this asterisk and this extra wording to explain why these ingredients are allowed in labeled gluten-free foods. So I hope that helps. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section and I will try to clarify. Thank you so much.